Alright, good morning YouTube. This week on Random Acts of Carving, we're going to be working on a piece of wood picked up at a carving show a week or so ago. And just kind of an interesting piece of wood. We're going to see if we can make a decorative ladle out of it, hang on the wall. So stick around and we'll get it carved out and see what we come up with. I don't think this thing's going to stand up no matter what I do, so I'm going to probably not even just worry about it. I'm going to make it so it'll hang out here on this end piece somehow and hang it on the wall. Maybe just make this all rounded out here. But first we're going to carve a face on here, and this is obviously going to be his nose, so we'll work on that. Okay, so I started carving this, and it's like I said, we picked it up at a carving show, and it was just obviously in somebody's house for a long time or in a garage. It's really dry and it's very hard. I'm using the like a cut-saw bit or a saber. I'm not sure which one this is, but it's barely even cutting this, so it's pretty hard piece of wood. So detail is hard to do, so I didn't get too crazy with it, but it turned out pretty neat looking. Just carving in his eyeballs and his nose and roughing in his mouth here a little bit. Not sure what kind of wood it is. I thought it was maybe a hemlock or something from the bark, but I'm not sure. Not sure that's what it was. Just for something a little extra to look at here, I decided to go ahead and tie the end of his nose in a knot. Give it a little bit of a challenge. Seen a lot of people pictures of carving spoons and stuff like that, and that's kind of where I was going to go with this. And then was just going to make a big spoon looking thing, but I decided to, it was either a smoking pipe or a ladle of some sort. It already had the hole cut down in the center of it on the top. It was pretty deep down in there, probably about 3 inches deep. So I did end up drilling it deeper and then going in and sanding it smooth in there with a little belt sander, finger sander. But yeah, it turned out pretty neat as a ladle. Still roughing in his chin and his the lips. I tried sanding this stuff by hand with even 60 grit sandpaper and would barely even scratch it, so I was using a Dremel with a sanding drum on it to smooth it out a little bit. You can see the dark lines down in that knot from the diamond bit. It was just burning in there instead of cutting. That wood was so hard. I decided to add a little ladybug out at the end instead of just cutting it off. Finally got to the end of his nose. I'm just going to add some hair. More of an outline of the hairline, not doing any detailed work on the hair, individual hairs on this one. More of a cartoon hair. And just taking that outside layer of wood off and blending his cheeks in and making his face nice and smooth. Finish up the ladybug. Give him some teeth. Needed some teeth. And his eyes finished up so he can see what's on his nose. Everywhere I cut in with the diamond bit, I'd go back over and clean it up with it real light and just take all the burn marks off of it. I missed a little video right there at the end, but just was cleaning up and I did a little bit of wood burning just to bring out his highlights a little bit and finished them out. Okay, well, we got this week's carving done. Turned out pretty cool. It's a little ladle, or whatever you want to call it. It was just a crazy piece of wood. I put a little ladybug on here, burned some spots and some legs in. And I took my wood burner and burned around his eyes just to show him off a little bit, and his teeth. But yeah, highlighted him a little bit, put some tung oil on it, and it looked pretty good. I'm going to, I think I'm going to put a little hole up here and just hang it on the wall. And so, if you like the video, hit the like button, and thanks for watching.